Hello, welcome to another unboxing, and instead of SHV guards, today we will unbox this Bandai SHS, which is Shouchaku Henshin series if I'm not mistaken. And here I have with me Kamen Rider Ichigo, the old version. So this is actually the first version of Ichigo after he was being transformed by Shocker, and not the Shin Ichigo that we saw in the end of the series. And as you can see, different from the SHF, here you can actually change the person into Kamen Rider form. That's why the name of the series is Henshin. So here you have Takashi Hongo, even though the face is a bit different from the real actor. And then also you have the clothes in which you can put into Hongo, including the helmet, and then he can transform into Commander Ichigo. So it looks like fun, because I haven't really had this kind of toy before. So let's unbox it and see what we have inside. And so inside, just like SHF, it's the box and the illustration behind. And just like SHF, you have this some kind of a manual of how to play with the toy. Well, in this case, how to put on the clothes of Kamen Rider so that Hongo can do Henshin. Just take it. So here inside the box you can find the brochure, instruction how to play with the toy. Here you have the basic person, Takashi Hongo, and then here you have the clothes for the rider. Here you have the instruction on how to put on the body clothes and how to put on the helmet and the other parts, so you can do the transformation. And as you can see here, we have this main person who would become the rider, the helmet, the body clothes, the belt. Shouldn't forget about that, the most important part if you want to do Henshin. And then here some kind of clothes for the hand. And as you can see, the head is rather small in comparison to the body. It's not really that proportional, but I think they made it like this so the helmet can fit into the head perfectly. I hope. Let's check it out. Let's try to box. There you go, Takashi Hongo. It's really made from a hard material, unlike SHF. It feels very solid, and it's kind of hard to move the joints. So now we'll take off the clothes. Here you have the helmet. Body clothes feel very heavy. This sounds like a bit metallic as well. And part of the hand. Yeah, I think it's made of almost metal, so you can hear it chink. Not like plastic. Okay, so now we have a few parts that we need to assemble so that Takashi Hongo can do Henshin and become Commander Ichigo. Now let's start with the easiest part. This is for the hand. Some kind of a pad to make it protected. Okay, so the small part should be down here, and the bigger part here. And then we should put the other one. there. Then we have the belt. The belt is quite easy to install. Just have to put it here into the hole. There we go. And you have the body part. Now the body part is quite unique. You have some kind of a joint over here, so you can open it like this and put it onto him. Just lift the hand a bit. Here, here, and you close it at the back. Voila. And then, final touch is the helmet, which consists of two parts. As you can see, the head is very small, so you can fit the helmet quite easily onto him, like this. Then you cover it with this one. There you go. And another Ichigo. Also, you have another point of articulation here on the hand, so you can grab and open. So as you can see, it can fit almost perfectly to this SHF old Cyclone. I said almost because actually this SHS is a little bit smaller than SHF, but since the difference in scale is not that big, so it can sit here and look as if the bike is from SHS itself. Almost the same scale. I said almost because actually he's still a bit too small for the bike. As you can see, it's very hard for him to reach the handle of the bike, unless if you want to make him going down like this. And actually it's possible, but then it would look a bit awkward. But yeah, you can pretend that it's a sport bike, so then it will be okay. So all in all, this is a very nice figure, considering the fact that it's quite cheap, it's not expensive, and you can have that different way of playing it, unlike the SHF, because you can change it actually from one form to the second form, and you can also take off the helmet and then put it here when he's riding the bike, so it's quite nice. The proportion is of course not perfect, it's so far from SHF you couldn't even compare it, but then I also like the solid feeling of the figure, you know. Some parts are made of die-cast metal, so it felt a bit like a trouble kit compared to SHF. And because the SHF is limited for old Ichigo and the price is quite expensive, so I'm quite happy having this SHS old Ichigo to make my collection more complete for the old Showa series riders.